Hello, my name is Kelly and I'm 25 years old. You can't tell by looking at me, but I've had two near-death experiences. But I choose to focus on the positive instead of dwell on the negative because it can always be worse. I have had a lot of love and laughter throughout my life, and I plan on making sure my son experiences the same. But first, I want to give you some background on me and how I became the woman I am today. So my dad, he was in the Air Force, and I grew up in Rapid City, South Dakota. Yes, very, very cold there. A lot of snow. And that experience was different just because growing up as a military kid, you don't really get to develop those strong relationships with people because somebody's always moving away, or there's possibility that we could have moved away. We almost did move to Virginia, but we decided to stay in South Dakota, sadly. But I did have cousins there that were more like siblings to me. We were all really close, so family is very important. And then in 2002, my dad retired from the Air Force, and we moved down to Warner Robins, Georgia. I have family about 2 hours away in Quitman, Georgia, my mom's side of the family, so we were closer and got to develop relationships with them. And then in 2007, I wasn't an only child anymore. A huge age difference. My little sister was born when I was about 15 years old. I'm about to turn 16, and I had always asked for a little sister, so that was great for me. My parents were surprised though. And so that was a great experience in my life. But backing up a little bit, in 2003, we were traveling to Texas, and actually we got into a car accident. We got hit by a drunk driver who died at the scene. And thankfully, me and my dad and my mom, we were all safe. My dad walked away with a scratch. I had scrapes and cuts on my foot, my legs, and my mom had some abrasions on her head. But overall, we all recovered well. And then 2013, I married my husband. We had actually met when I first moved down in 2002, but he had moved away and, lost contact. But 2013, we got married, and then in 2014, we welcomed our baby boy, Elijah. Now with delivery, well, first I'll say, the whole pregnancy was really simple. No morning sickness or anything, but then delivery is when the complications started. The umbilical cord is wrapped around his neck, so they had to do an emergency C-section, and with that surgery, I lost a lot of blood and they didn't know where it went. So after labor, I had a lot of blood loss, my kidneys were failing, and I had a really low blood pressure. So I was in the ICU for a couple of days after his birth, but bounced back from that as well. Thankfully, he's 2 now. And then that brings us to now, where I'm a stay-at-home mom. I go to school full-time, and my husband works full-time. I just have a passion to help people and pursue a career where every day I feel the rewards of helping people. Right now I'm going to school to be a radiology technologist, but eventually I do want to move into the steps of being like a physician's assistant, or just being able to do MRIs, CAT scans, and even sonograms. It's really my passion. When I was younger, I used to say I wanted to be a doctor, but a physician's assistant is just fine as well. So, I want to get my associates now, and then go back, get my bachelor's, get my master's, pursue that. But overall, family has always been there for me when I need them the most, and I love them with all my heart. I want to just be a positive role model for my sister and my son, and I'm starting that now with showing them how important education is. And I'll continue to have a smile on my face no matter what happens, and hopefully it can change somebody's day around. Thank you.